Hi, I'm Yvonne from New Zealand and I have a flip through to do. I'd like to thank Sarah Lee Armstrong, who has videoed and shown two of my journals on her YouTube channel, and for putting them up on her website also, which is where this one will go. This here is Holly. The case is made out of some beautiful Laura Ashley material I picked up while op shopping. And here is Holly. It's quite chunky. On there. She has got 5 signatures, 84 pages, 168 back and front. She is 21 centimetres by 18 centimetres, and she has a 6.5 centimetre spine. So she has the tassel going on here. The laces can be removed and used in the journal if you wish to. She was made after I found a Holly Hobby annual 1979 in the op shop, and I wanted to use some of it in the journal. She's fabric covered with doilies, doily on the back. Postcard, New Zealand, 1903. She's a flip here with sanitarium card and a pay slip, a railway pay slip, unused. The papers, scrapbook papers, tea dyed and avocado dyed papers, which I use acid free paper, and then I add a bit of baking soda when I dye them, just to try and keep them archival. She has also pages from the Reader's Digest Complete Book of the Garden 1967, also from the Children's Encyclopedia, and some beautiful old music paper, and this is lovely ledger paper, vintage ledger paper, from a beautiful big old vintage ledger that I was given. This is a New Zealand button, antique one. Sewing throughout, snippets. From an old address book, Holly Hobby paper, and in the middle of each has got throughout the year, so it's got the months of the year. Beautiful lace that was given from my neighbour that used to be her mother's and her grandmother's, so I believe it's hand made. Snippet. A halfpenny New Zealand coin, no longer in use. Beautiful lace. Vintage wallpaper there. It's just a tag that I made. Paper bag with a couple of to-do lists in there and a little snippet here. Tuck spot. This is from the Children's Encyclopedia. have a waterfall pocket going on here. It has some shorthand in there. Nothing in that pocket. Nothing in there. Just a tag in there. Haven't got anything in there. And I have, let me see, just the address book paper in there. It's just attached with a claw clip. Little dangle. Beautiful doily lace on the side. Long skinny tag over here. Pocket here. Children's encyclopedia with an altered card. We have a little, put a sticker in between there. Little tuck spot, little dangle, beautiful lace. Just a little sticker there in that tuck spot. This is from the Reader's Digest. And some avocado dyed paper, the dangle, beautiful lace pocket, and this actually came out of one of the vintage books I had bought. I thought it was quite neat. This paper here is actually from a photo album. I'm not sure what type of paper it is, but I just could not rip it. Just a little snippet there. An altered paper clip. Little snippet on there. Little dangle. There's a pocket there. This is the New Zealand Weekly News, April 29, 1942. Very interesting reading before I was born, even though I'm not that young. Pocket there. Pocket there with a little bag that tucks in. It's got a beautiful postcard in there, vintage. Just a flip out. This is gorgeous. This is this old music paper. It's lovely. Another vintage postcard. This is definitely a writing journal, so you could do creative journaling in it. You can put your memories in it. Yeah, just whatever you wish to put in it. It's got the poems of James Whitcomb Riley out of a children's book, vintage one. And then we have, which is not vintage, a lovely postcard or a lovely card that you can write in, which is the University of Otago, which is in the South Island in 1890. Just an altered paper clip. flip out. Just a little flip. I mean, you can cover it and write on it or whatever. Pocket on that side. Little snippet you could attach to the side. And another. Oh, this is actually a cigarette card, but it has been taken out of the book. It is a vintage one. Beautiful vintage lace on the edge there. Children's encyclopedia, just a flip going on. Flip up. This is also oh dear, I'm not doing very well here. Cigarette card. I've just left it in here and cut it. It's a vintage cigarette card. Pop it in there. Just another payroll paper that you can use. Tuck spot there. Beautiful Battenberg lace, I believe it's called, with a snippet. Now this has got a coin in it. It is a sixpence. 1958, I think it says. Little belly band. Just a little envelope with a paper, a book page from the Poetical Works of Scott, 1916. Little snippet there. Another just a sticker. Tuck spot there. This is beautiful antique lace. I believe this one is definitely handmade. That was from our neighbour. It may have been her grandmother's, that one. I mean, she's in her, in her 70s, so. And here we have a little flip, waterfall flip. It also has a tuck spot. And a dangle going on. You can cover that side also and use it. It's beautiful music paper again. Oh, we've got a tuck spot here and some New Zealand stamps on there. And this is a receipt. The South Canterbury Picture Co Limited. South Canterbury, that's the South Island in New Zealand. Just tuck up there. Beautiful Holly Hobby page. A couple of vintage wallpaper journaling cards. Then we have a pocket here on the last page with just a bit of journaling space. There we go. I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and she will be up for adoption on Sarah Lee Armstrong's webpage under Yvonne de Bruin. Thank you for watching.